Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kamoni because that's the name of my clothing line. I've been a designer now for about 9 years now, and I designed my prom dress in 2009, and I decided to turn it into a business in 2014. Ever since I was in middle school, majority of the clothes that I wore, I made myself. When I was younger, I couldn't afford the name brand clothes and all the fancy it clothing that was in at the time. So I made majority of my clothes, and it went from making my clothes to making clothes for my friends to making my prom dress to making other people's prom dress into a business. When I started Kamoni Collection, I was a one-man show. I modeled my own clothes, I took my own pictures, I sewed everything myself, I got the fabric myself, you name it, I did everything myself. Now, thanks to social media, I have a team that I work with consistently. I have seamstresses, photographers, stylists, hairstylists, makeup artists, also along with assistants and interns. I have had my designs worn at different red carpet events, different celebrities. I would say the main one that I am the most proud of is I had my designs worn at the Oscars. So to satisfy your curiosity on life as a designer, I'm going to break it down in 4 parts: fabric shopping, getting it made, photo shoots, and fashion shows. So let's get to it. Now, fabric shopping isn't just as simple as going inside of a store, getting what you need, and leaving. No, especially whenever you're trying to get the best price with the best quality. I'm located in California, so I go to the Fabric District in California. And the Fabric District is literally like hundreds, if not thousands of stores in downtown. So whenever you're fabric shopping in downtown, it consists of a lot of walking. Like, you're going to be sore the next day, guarantee. There'll be one store that'll have fabric, and then there'll be one store that'll have like trim and straps and zippers, and then another one that'll have crystals. You know, each store specializes in something in particular, whether if it's feathers or lace or silk or crystals. You know, it's all kind of different stores in the district. Not only that, but some stores carry the same fabric, but you will have to compare each price to each store. So for example, if you see some black velvet at one store and they're selling it for like $16 a yard, if you go to the store maybe like a block away, they'll have the exact same fabric, exact same quality for like $5. Thankfully, I have 3 seamstresses that work with me, and finding those 3 seamstresses was not easy. In my case, I specialize in making gowns, so I have to be extremely picky on who I decide to hire on as a seamstress, because making a gown is very tedious and it can be very delicate to work with sometimes. So it just requires a lot of advanced sewing and hand sewing. When getting your garment made by a seamstress, communication is so important. I think it's probably the most important thing when making a garment, because you want to make sure that your seamstress has the same vision as you. It doesn't matter how good your sketches are or how descriptive they are. That's when sewing skills on your own comes in handy, so that you could be able to speak the same seamstress lingo and terms and make sure it's done correctly. Because literally the smallest the smallest thing will ruin the whole entire design. I personally enjoy photo shoots the most because it's the most controlled environment of being a designer. And what I mean by that is, you know, if God forbid if something goes wrong, it's easily fixed when it comes to a photo shoot. And also having a great team whenever you're doing photo shoots and things like that, or having a great team period, honestly, especially in photos. If you don't have a great team, it shows in your photos, and photos is used for marketing purposes, and you want to make sure that it's A1. Even if it's something like a hairstyle is a bit off, or a model isn't really doing the most flattering poses, or the photographer isn't that well in editing and things of that nature. So I will definitely say a team that is on the same page and that has amazing quality of work definitely makes photo shoots a more fun experience. Okay, so with fashion shows, you gotta hope for the best and prepare for the worst, because fashion shows can get very chaotic. You don't know stress and chaos until you are behind the scenes of a fashion show. So many things can go wrong. You know, a model can be late and then you'll be short, or if you don't have enough models, then you have to make quick changes. And if you have quick changes, there's a possibility that a garment can get ripped. That has happened before. And the reason why fashion shows can be very stressful majority of the time is because it's a large amount of people with a large amount of things to do in a really short amount of time. And things can happen that you don't want to happen. But again, thankfully, I have 2 assistants that consistently come with me for my fashion shows to make sure everything is a smooth process. Unfortunately, majority of the models that you're gonna work with in fashion shows, they are not going to have the same care with your garment as you are. They didn't spend hours and weeks making this garment, so they're just gonna throw it on as if it's a Fashion Nova stretch spandex dress or something, you know? And that's just one of the many things that can happen. I would definitely say grab a friend, grab a family member, or grab someone who is interested in the fashion industry to help you in fashion shows. It makes it a lot more smooth. Like, if I didn't have my team, I would just be doing what I was doing before, stressing out. At one point, I was even bringing my sewing machine to my fashion shows because someone is always bound to just, just tear up my stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like a part 2, please comment down below and I'll be happy to do that. Please comment, like, and subscribe. It definitely helps my channel grow. And if you are interested into me designing you a custom look, or if you want to purchase any of my original designs, feel free to go to kamonicollection.com. Also, make sure you follow all of my socials at Kamoni Collection, or if you want to see me, you can also follow all of my socials at just_Kamoni. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, shit.
Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My the savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My is bad and bullshit. Cooking up dope with a Uzi.